Katherine Heigl and Sarah Chalke are coming back for season 2 of the popular Netflix drama based on the romantic novel by Kristen Hanna, titled Firefly Lane. Without further ado, here's everything you need to know about the very anticipated installment of the series. A different drama. We've been enjoying drama films and TV shows ever since, well, forever. And over the years, creators of the drama genre have tried to make a more original piece, with no success. Of course, with a few exceptions. A drama without the romance element is rare to see nowadays. If you compare, let's say for instance, No Strings Attached to Friends with Benefits, you won't notice a big difference. Although we're talking about two different films in terms of plot, characters, and storylines, you can see that both projects use the same romantic element. Our point is that fans crave for something more original, something different, which only brings us to Firefly Lane, a drama series that doesn't lack originality or creativity. Also, fans want to see more than just coming out of age story, and well, they finally got one. We got a show where the plot doesn't follow the already familiar girl meets boy narrative. Based on the novel of the same name by Kristen Hanna, the series instead focuses on the friendship of Tully Hart, a character played by Katherine Heigl, and Kate Malarkey, a character played by Sarah Chalke. The show depicts the years from when they were teens in the 1970s and follows them into adulthood. For those of you wondering if we're getting a continuation, you have nothing to worry about, because not only we're getting another season, but there's also a strong possibility of Firefly Lane going beyond season 3. Since the show only used half of the source material, season 2 is guaranteed. And well, it must happen because the first installment left us with many unanswered questions. Let's get into more details regarding the continuation of the popular Netflix show, shall we? Release date and secret scenes. Thankfully, season 2 has already been confirmed and will release sooner than expected. But since the film industry still suffers from the consequences of the ongoing pandemic, we still don't know the exact release date. The first season was ordered by Netflix in February 2019. The casting was finished over the summer, and filming started in September of the same year, wrapping up in January 2020. First, some rumors were suggesting we'll see season 2 in March this year, but that's not the case. We already know that filming on season 2 had begun in October of 2021, thanks to those leaked photos that were released on Twitter. The pictures are taken in Vancouver, and thanks to a fan who took those pictures, we can see that the showrunners made the place look like New York City, where the show is set. According to a statement, the scene was filmed outside of the Metropolitan Hotel in downtown Vancouver on October 27th and 28th. In November, Katherine Heigl wrote on Instagram, quote, "So I am in the wonderful city of Vancouver, busy filming the second season of Firefly Lane. Yay! Look out for it coming your way on Netflix in 2022. Worth the wait. Since both Katherine Heigl and Sarah Chalke have issued a statement confirming season 2 will be released this year, we can expect the series to come back sometime at the end of August or maybe at the beginning of September. More importantly, the stars promise that all of our questions will be answered in season 2. As already mentioned, the first installment left us with plenty of cliffhangers, one of which is linked to Kate's ex-husband, Johnny Ryan's uncertain future. Then, we discovered that Kate and Tully aren't on speaking terms, but the reason is unknown. According to Chalke, the issue is, quote, family-related and has nothing to do with Johnny. Returning cast members. Since all of the cliffhangers at the end of season 1 included most of the cast, we can expect the entire cast ensemble to return for the second part. Heigl and Chalke are, without a doubt, coming back, as are Ali Scoveby and Rowan Curtis, who play the younger versions of the characters. Kate's husband Johnny is terribly wounded at the end of season 1, and we're not sure if he'll stick around for season 2. What's important to note is that he's very much alive and expected to come back at least for a couple of episodes for the continuation. Yael Yerman and Beau Garrett are expected to return as Kate's daughter and Tully's mother, respectively. However, since the show differs from the source material, we're not sure if Max will be back for the very anticipated continuation. For those of you not familiar, Tully doesn't have a love interest in the novel. John Michael Ecker is, according to us, not coming back for the following episodes since his character's relationship with Tully wasn't really blooming in the finale of the first installment.
I thought you left. Why would I leave? Because no one wants you here?
Plot. Oh boy, alright, where do we start? What will happen to Johnny? Is he indeed alive? And probably the most important question, what the hell happened to Tully and Kate? Why are they no longer on speaking terms? As Katherine explained recently, quote, "It can't be that Tully sleeps with Johnny. I don't think that any friendship can come back from that. I'll fight to the death that it not be that." There's a big plot twist that was not used from the source material, and the second installment is likely to focus on Hannah's Firefly Lane rest of the novel. We're talking about the death of a very significant character, a plot twist that is explored at the end of Hannah's novel, then continues in the sequel to the first book, titled Fly Away. Since we don't know if the series will stay loyal to its source material, we can't be sure if this plot twist will be included in the show. Forerunner Maggie Friedman gave an explanation in an interview with EU, saying, quote, "One of the things I think that's been fun is that we have kept some big moments from the book and been very true to those. And then there are other things that we've done that are different. She will likely include different storylines in the upcoming installment. Also, according to Friedman, Cloud will have a much bigger role in the second installment. Quote, Beau Garrett, who plays Cloud, is so great," she stated in the same interview with EU. Netflix also added a group of new cast members for the show's second installment: India de Beaufort, Greg German, Jolene Purdy, and Ignacio Cerricio. Collider reported that de Beaufort, quote, "will play Charlotte, who was a journalist in 1985 Seattle. German, quote, has been cast as Benedict Binswanger, a wealthy young man who decides to run for governor of Washington State in the 80s. Purdy will play, quote, an upbeat talent agent who is somebody everybody wants in their corner. And Cerricio appears as a, quote, arrogant sportscaster turned reporter who serves as a potential love interest to Heigl's Tully." Well guys, it looks like Season 2 will be much more dramatic than Season 1, so we have to ask, do you want the show to stay loyal to the source material? Or would you rather enjoy an original plot? Let us know. Is Firefly Lane a true story? The simple answer would be no. The novel Firefly Lane is not based on a true story. But here's an interesting fact. The author of the novel, Kristen Hanna, got inspired to write the novel thanks to her own life growing up in the 1970s. She then used her experience at the University of Washington. To be honest, we don't believe the second installment will answer all of our questions, and instead, the show will leave some storylines for Season 3, which would likely be released in 2023. Trailer. Netflix is yet to release a trailer for the second installment. The streaming giant will presumably drop a trailer once an official release date is announced, so we'll have to wait a few more weeks. Once a trailer is released, you'll be the first ones to see it. Until then, share your own hopes for Season 2 of the series. What do you most look forward to when it comes to the second installment? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. And as always, thanks for watching.